Good morning everyone, it's great to be back on your screens again today. Absolute beautifulness all around me. Beautifulness? Whatever. Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it, since I've been making videos. Terribly sorry. All my apologies to everyone that relied on my videos for a bit of comfort during the lockdown periods last year. I really appreciate all your feedback and good positive comments below my videos on YouTube, and if you don't already follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook pages, go give them a like and a follow. For those of you who do actually follow me on social media, you'll know I've got a brand new titanium road bike. This is an entry level model from Van Nicholas called the Van Nicholas Ventus, and if you're familiar with Van Nicholas at all from its history, one of its best selling bikes of all time is the classic Ventus, which is followed straight after. Updated this year in 2021 with hydraulic disc brakes and a flat mount variety, which is probably the best standard these days. Got a Shimano 105, again hydraulic group set, absolute beast. It's an entry level model bike, so the gearing's not too difficult for me, being a predominantly tourer slash bike packer, so that's really nice. 28mm tyres, that's what I've always ran with on the road while touring and bike packing. Disc brakes, absolutely flawless. I'm just so chuffed with this bike. Absolutely over the moon with it. Performed really well. I've actually been doing interval training on odd days when I don't have work. I've been doing a lot of tree surgery and fencing recently, so it's just been flat out. I haven't had much time for recording videos. I've done a few bits and bobs here and there, but no whole videos as such, mainly B-roll footage and that sort of thing. So then when in the future I do record my videos, I don't have to work too hard on the day type thing, recording loads of B-roll footage as well. I've got it prepared already and lined up. So yeah, I hope to get out on this. I've put a little bottle cage extender, a bottle cage extender down there, just to lower down my bottle cage a bit. My titanium, my bike bag fits on absolutely smashingly, so does my front roll bag. Yeah, absolutely beautiful bit of kit. One thing I would say about any road bikes, you see a lot of them having dead straight forks at the front. These are they've got a slight rake to them at the front, which is very minute, but it does really help. Having a rake on your front forks definitely helps when you're doing top speed down hills and you need to get good cornering without the twitchiness, say, of a lightweight road bike. That really takes the edge off and hugs you a bit closer to the road. But we'll go through all this in my review in a couple of weeks' time. I'm going to try and make some good routes up, so I start doing like hosting tours and that sort of thing. That'd be really good to get everyone's confidence up. You know that I've been and made so many mistakes in my career that you can learn from me and my mistakes, so please feel free to laugh at my videos when I crash or give myself a puncture or something like that. It's all in a good spirit, isn't it, really? Right, sorry about that, boys and girls. Battery's died. It's still a bit chilly here in the United Kingdom. It's the middle of May and it's blooming freezing. It's absolutely freezing last night. This morning it's alright. I woke up in a big puffy sleeping bag. It's lovely. And yeah, it's nice and warm this morning, but last night it's freezing. I just fell asleep in my hammock, which I had between these two trees, and then jumped in a tent. Anyway, next week I'm going on tour around East Anglia. I'm following my classic Coastline to Castles route. I'll then follow the coast down through Norfolk and Suffolk coast, going a bit inland where there's like abbeys and churches and castles and that type of thing. Absolutely love history, and it'll be really good to bring a bit of history to you guys at home. I know when I'm on tour I like to see my local history, what's around me, and the history of the place and whatever's happened there, you know. So I naturally expect you guys to want to see that as well, because you follow my tours, you might as well follow a bit of history about where I'm going. This is normally the part of the video and time of year where I say, this year I'm going to cycle Land's End John O'Groats. I'm going to go east to west. I'm going to do this race, that race, this tour event, whatever. I'm not going to say anything this year because plans either fall through, I just fail at them miserably, or something happens. And what normally happens is I just change my plans to do something else, and I go on this tour, which is like a few smaller tours instead of one big one, say, just for time constraints, because I have children and I miss them, you know, so I have to come back and see them every like month or whatever, you know. I don't really want to be away that long. I still want to cycle around the world. I'm halfway there to my budget. If anyone wants to see me cycle around the world, drop a couple of quid in my PayPal, please. In a few years' time, I might be able to cycle around the world and teach everyone through the internet what I see along the way. That's my goal. In all honesty, this year I have planned a couple of small events. I'm not going to talk about them, I'm just going to surprise you with them. Yeah, it's really nice to be back in front of the camera. It feels really awkward as well. I hope you like my new tarp. This is a DD tarp, not sponsored. I bought this with my own money for, you know, it's one of the only bits of camping gear I've bought with my own money in about a year and a half, maybe 3 years. But yeah, I thought it was worth it. I got it. It's worth £48. I'd say it's worth about 30 quid. My mate Michael, if you're watching this, you're a jammy dodger, you are, mate. You picked up a nice tarp like this, but the matte green colour instead of this camouflage for £30. Absolute bargain. So everyone, lesson to be learnt at home. Do your shopping online on, I think Amazon he got it from, or somewhere cheap, some sale. But yeah, this will do me well. It's 3x3 metre tarp. Unlike the Snugpack one, it's a square pattern, so the ridge lines in the middle and the seams in the middle. It does quite well, but yeah, you do need a ridge line really, and I haven't got one of them yet. And so that just about wraps it up for today, folks. If you want to see some awesome adventures, then stay tuned, because this beast of a titanium racing bike is going to be hossing all around the United Kingdom and maybe into Europe this year. Not saying much, but it could be going into Europe this year as well. This setup, yeah, I might not take this tarp on my tours. Might be a bit too big, I believe, but we'll wait and see. It might go in my rucksack or something. Talking about rucksacks, ProViz 360 20 litre rucksack. This has actually done me well over a year and a half now. I've been meaning to do a solid review on this, but haven't had really the mental capacity to film much, to be honest. As I say earlier, I've just been getting B-roll and, you know, different shots and pictures of my bikes and nature and all that sort of thing. So I'm going to be chilling out in the woods again, folks. So yeah, till next time, stay safe, stay tuned, and what? I forgot my own catchphrase. That's never happened before. Till next time, stay safe, and I hope you find peace. I don't know what this is about. It's happening. I don't know what's happening.